Hey guys, Takamasaki here. Good afternoon, and all that other stuff, different intros. So here we are, we have Final Fantasy Record Keeper today, and of course, I consent to privacy policy, and I'm double that. Alright. So this game is one I have actually played before. This game, I remember loving this game for a very, very long time. Okay, I'm just going to skip the movie because I'm sure there's all sorts of... Oh, for Christ's sake. Are you serious? Please, please hurry. But anyway, what this game is... If it's going to take a while, I might just have to stop and come back. Oh, okay. It's complete. Okay, I thought that was going to be horrible and take forever, but it is not. You hear a voice calling to you. What is your name? My name? It is most certainly not Tyro. It is, Armored Arc... Okay, I don't need any of this. Do I really need that? Can I just play? My name is Flarm Tart. Flarm Tarted. Sure, we're Flarm Tarted. Oh, 8 letters or less. Oh. This Flarm... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flarm Tam! Come, Flarm Tam! Yes. So stupid. Skip all beginner tutorial, the battle. Okay, I'm just gonna skip the tutorial because I'm fairly certain I remember how to play. I haven't played for a year, or no, probably longer than that. It's probably been closer to 2 years since I've played this. But yeah, it used to have like all the characters from all the Final Fantasies. I mean, I'm sure it still does. But let us play. Are they doing like a something? Thancred. So yeah, you get to see all of your characters in 8-bit glory. And get a daily gift, and a daily mithril gift, and a daily mithril gift. I remember mithril being like the advanced loot, like every game has its currency and advanced currency, or special currency. Great news, Flarmtam! Flarmtam! I found some books that contain everything you need to become a first-rate record keeper. I never knew how to pronounce that. Is that Kupo or Capo or something? That's great, Dr. Mog. I can't wait to take a look. I was hoping you'd say that. To the archives! Oh, yes. So these are the archives. That's right, the Acolyte Archives. These books have been here for years, but I've selected a few, and I thought you might suit your needs. Well, thanks, Dr. Mog. Tap missions. Tap a book to do stuff. And do other stuff. There are a variety of books, but you'll want to pay extra close attention to the Books of Trials. I'll be sure to do you proud, Dr. Morg. I know you will. Oh, Flarmtam. I forgot what I named him already. Alright, so the Acolyte Archive, I think that's what we were doing. Acolyte of Archives have been updated. Book of Dates? Is there... Oh, okay, so this is like quests and stuff, okay. I just want to jump into it, man. It's just screaming at me. So, like, I've grown up with everything Final Fantasy, so anything Final Fantasy always appeals to me. Alright, so I don't think okay, special missions, I got you. I'm not going to be good enough to do any of that. Okay, here we are. We have event dungeons, which are for raids, and power-up dungeons. I don't think I have any record dungeons yet, do I? Complete every mission in the Book of Trials. Okay. Okay, I guess we go into the Book of Trials. Okay. Ah, it's Terra! Okay, let's, wait, go to missions? There we go, the Book of Trial. There we go, let's unlock this beast. Okay. Okay. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Book of Trials 9. Select summoning mob. Okay. Well, I'm trying. Can you go back? Can I do anything in the front? And can I don't think I'm going to be strong enough to do the realm dungeons. If I remember right, they were hard. I could be misremembering, of course. Oh. Okay. A very powerful hero record integrates. A hero from the realm of Final Fantasy VII. My writings are correct. A very powerful soul. Go into the Maker record number 5 and restore the hero and make your party stronger than it's ever been before. Oh, there's lots of dudes here. This does not look familiar at all. Oh god, there's a lot. I don't know if I can... Difficulty 1. Okay. So when you enter, you can enter all of the different worlds. Eventually they unlock after a certain amount of time. I think the last I left off, it was up to like 13. I don't know if they added any more since then. I'm sure they have. But it brings all the music from the game. It brings the enemies from the game. It brings the characters. Do I start with stuff? Oh, I start off with Red 13. And Zaz and Ramza, which I don't really... I've never played... I think I briefly played Final Fantasy Tactics, but I don't know S about that. So after you get all the heroes, too, you can bring them into their worlds, and they get, like, attack boosts and other types of bonuses, I think. So all the bosses and stuff, it just screamed memories at me, so that's why I was originally drawn to this game. Honing abilities boost the number of times that can be used in a dungeon. So I do remember that abilities kind of work like the materia did in Final Fantasy VII, seeming how we're on Final Fantasy VII. Like, you can level it up and you can use it more than once per thingy, if that makes sense. Okay, so most of the typical Final Fantasy stuff still applies. Machines will be weak to lightning, fire will be weak to ice, and vice versa. Bomb Blast! Oh, that did zeros of damage. And if I wanted to, I could actually put a... Sure. I could put it on auto. But I ain't no chump. I can click buttons. Yeah, I'm definitely going with that. I think I'm gonna die. The first battle, and I'm gonna get... Oh, let's do the Judgment Grimoire, the Limit Break! Get him! Mo murder! Ooh, right. That did jack all. Am I supposed to wait? I am getting my ass handed to me. What's that gonna do? I don't know what that is, but I'm doing it. Ah, Lunatic Eyes. I probably should have done that first, because that's gonna give me haste and other. I don't know if it gives me defense and stuff. I might actually get owned on this. I'm not doing enough damage to take him out. Sure. It's way more damage than your regular attack. Oh, Jesus. I probably should have did that first. Fail! Is auto gonna save me in any way, shape, or form? I think if you just put it on auto, they default to their attacks only, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there's no way I'm taking this. So I think I'm gonna have to redo this. I haven't earned anything. I lost the first battle. That's an absolute fail. So I need to start off using Lunatic High. Lunatic High, but whichever one you want to say. I've always called it Lunatic, but High as a Lunatic sounds cooler than being Lunatic. Or it sounds more, you know. Okay, can I go try that again? Yes. Wait. What did you say? Complete missions get worse. Okay, I wanted to try again. Okay, let me take one more crack at it, and let me actually use... Okay, boss. Does it say defeat Airbuster without being killed? I certainly didn't do that. Certainly not. That was embarrassing on many levels. Alright, so I don't have any other party members to bring in yet. Oh, yeah, I do. Well, why didn't you tell me that the first time, you frickin' butthole? There you go. Characters from Final Fantasy 1. It does say that, right? Or maybe they're just... Oh, that's right. There's they're kind of like base classes. So you see on the upper left, they have like a crystal. That will be, if they're from a certain Final Fantasy, like we saw with, like take Red 13 there, for example. There's a Roman numeral 7, so you can see where they're from. Okay, so this should be a little bit easier now that you're going to let me bring some douches. Okay, let's try this again without the horrible being murdered. Record synergies. If you take characters into battle of the Neighbor Realm, they get a record synergy. That means they're stronger and get even more EXP. So that's kind of what I mentioned earlier. They get bonus attack and defense along with... the only thing I didn't mention is they get extra experience. Okay, so this should be significantly easier. Let us do this without being just dead. And I can heal myself. That would have been glorious the first time. Okay, we're going to do that. You can just defend, and you can lightning strike, because you're going to be doing... You don't have lightning, but that's fine. Yeah, you got to spread your damage way out there, bro. Unfortunately for you. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Counter tail gun. Okay. I just defend, I suppose. She is getting her ass beat. Oh, man, look at that. Good lord, the brutality of it all. Oh, he resists fire. Okay. Probably should have guessed that. Bro, you half dead already. Blizzard him to death. He really likes that white mage. Unfortunately for you, I have a full heal, bro. Unfortunately. Okay, so just... You can pray. Pray does just like it does in the game. It, I believe it heals everybody. Every class has their own special limit breaks, as we've seen. I think, what does the Black Mage do? Double cast or something like that? Dark Bolt, so... Oh god, he's gonna be useless. Ugh! Whatever. Some damage better than no damage. Alright. Yeah, he can't do anything else because he's used all of his magic charges, so unfortunately... We're just gonna clank on him. Clank him! He's got like ones of HP. Got him. Is that how... Did 6 and 7 have the same death animations? I think that's more 6, right? Because 7 didn't have like the... Yeah, okay. 7 didn't have like the little snap thing. Hey, and we get Cloud and Tifa added to our party. Oh, look at all them medals. Champion bonus of 2,000. Look at them levels. And Gold Chocobo! Unlocked Sigrat. I need to play the newer Final Fantasies. Hey, Miss Cave, I've heard of that. Zanarkand, we've heard of that. Mako Reactor number 5 Elite Dungeon. Ah, we found our first equipment, too. We found a Mithril Dagger, which will do more damage in a Final Fantasy X realm. Oh, Boise, Idaho. Alright, bring it. I don't think there are any more. I don't think there are any more Final Fantasy 7s. It gives you a little bit of the... Okay, I don't want to... I'll do that later, thank you. So it'll give you a little bit of the story, too. And get a scene from the movie. Or scene from the game, not the movie. Could be from the movie, too. I don't know. Alright. So this is very different. It used to be like, there was a door. Like the main hall had a bunch of doors, and you would go in, and it's like... Okay, you could just click on the Final Fantasy IV door. Like, yeah, okay. So I'll do one more. Who do we want to unlock? Let's do... I don't think it says immediately, does it? Difficulty 2. Difficulty 3. Difficulty 14! So we are probably going to go ahead and... yeah. So yeah, it doesn't go in order. Titus is at the top of a Blitzball team, and Zanarkand Abes. He's playing in the Jet Motor Car. An immense creature attacks the city. Oh, I didn't put the other two in my party. Can I do that, please? Can I? Oh, hey, there's Squall. I mean, none of these people exist because I haven't gotten that far on the, in the Final Fantasy. I really need to get back to 2. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get Cloud and Tifa in the party. Cloud and Tifa. Good. I think you can put them in the back row, right? No phone. I don't want to cast this to my TV. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Alright, so I will do one more. I don't think Tifa, she's not going to be anything she can equip, right? Oh, she can equip that stuff. Okay. She's a fighter, but we're just going to ignore that. Just ignore that. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright. I think we're going to be all set for now. So yeah, you saw the favorite button too. You can add haste and shell, protect and haste. Restore a minor amount of HP to all allies based on their max HP and grant them protect. I'd say red 13 is where it's at. Haste, I don't know what the enemies are going to use, so it doesn't really help. I mean, after you get murdered by spells, I guess. Oh, I should have brought the other homie. Alright, let's fight some Sin Spawn, bro. Sin Spawn. Here's how to get stronger. Level up your characters, hone your abilities, upgrade your equipment. Pretty much it. Pretty much it. Oh, listen to that Final Fantasy X music, bro. Alright, bring it on. Round 1 of 1. So it's not all just like boss battles like this is, or the first 2 levels. Eventually you will get to spots that are like, you'll have 3 or so regular battles, and then you'll have a boss battle. So you kind of got to conserve your magic and stuff like that. Does this work like the same way the... Double cut! Sure, punch it. I wasn't sure if it works the same way it did in the actual game. It seems like it is, because it's being pretty faithful. So I remember this thing just casting gravity, and it didn't do anything else. But I was wondering if I kill all 3 of the front guys, if he's just going to send out more. I don't know. About to find out, I suppose. So if you play this, don't do what I do if they come out. By the way, I'm really not casting that at all. I should be doing that immediately. Now that it's almost dead, I'll do it. I've kind of been itching to play that game, too. Oh, yeah, they do come back. So let's just tank the boss. Just tank the boss. He's almost dead. Kind of almost dead, now that I'm running out of spell charges. There we go. We still gotta kill everything else. Of course we do. Sure, do a Dark Bolt. Whatever makes you feel like a hero. Thunder one. Dark Bolt? Come on, let's see the Dark Bolt. There you go. Oh, he was the boss, was he? Well, that's spiffy. Yes! And with that, we should unlock Titus or Titus, whatever you want to call him. I always call him Titus. Delay attack! And his overall stats. Defeat Sin Spawn AMs without being KO'd. We most certainly did that. Levels for days. See, as you might expect, some characters are way more useful than others. Minor white orb. Yay! So you saw the orbs there. Orbs are used to power up your various amounts of... your various skills. Like, I think it goes all the way through... like, there's Blizzard, Blizzara, and Blizzaga, and stuff like that, if I recall correctly. If I can get back into it, I'll take a look. Ooh, we got Gashal greens. Woo! Turnips. Star player of the Zanarkand Abes. Zanarkand's dead, you douche. So this is actually a lot more nicely laid out, at least. So we are just unlocking people all day, son. You don't get my favorite for quite a while, unfortunately. I adore Terra for some reason. Oh, is this... Oh, this is the Dora view. Okay, this is what I was talking about. But this is new since I last played it, and that is very handy. I do like that. Okay, let's go back. Easy to see everything you can do and all that stuff. So, there are a lot of announcements. There are a lot of things in the item chest. Feast tickets. Items go back to it. Okay. What am I going to do with feast tickets? So this event may or may not be going on by the time if you guys play this. So you may not get a wisdom mote. Oh, why am I doing that? Just collect all. I didn't see the collect all button. Thank you. Neato. So upgrades and inventory, we'll take a quick peek at that. Upgrade your hero. Yep, we got all that stuff. So all of your equipment can be upgraded. I don't remember what the resource is. You get growth eggs after certain things, and you can use growth eggs to... I used to use them on the crappy heroes, because what they are is just an experience... This sounds so loud. I'm going to turn it down. But they used to... There's certain level growth eggs, like a minor one will give you like 500 experience, and then the major ones give you like something absurd, like 20,000. And then you can actually optimize it, and it'll be, okay, you need to use one big one and a bunch of the small ones before you hit your cap level. So there's that. And a lot of the things upgrade that same way, if I recall. So you remember me... We don't have it unlocked yet, so it's difficult to show. So you can break their level cap. I think they get to 50, and then you can do, like, special hard missions and unlock their memory crystal to unlock them to get them up to 65, which obviously would make them a lot stronger. You can combine equipment. I do remember that. Hone abilities and... Hone abilities and I think the magic works pretty much the same way. Like I think there's 6 or 7 different types of orbs, and you just need a certain amount of orbs to do that, and orbs come tiered too, just like we saw. I thought we saw something else. So there's like a lesser, a minor, a regular, a greater, and a major or something like that, if I remember right. You can break down abilities to get some orbs back. Combining equipment. Equipment has levels too, so you can throw a bunch of your equipment into a certain equipment, and the equipment itself will level up. So there is a lot to this game. For it being free, it is one of my probably all-time favorite apps, I think, because I spent a lot of time on this. I don't remember why I quit playing. I think there was... No, I remember there was something you could do to abuse the game, but I don't remember what that was. I'm sure there's like a Reddit or something like this. But I'm not going to spend all night on it. I showed you the very basics of this. So if you would like to give it a try for yourself, you are more than welcome to, because it is a free download. From Mont Blanc. Who the hell's Mont Blanc? Probably another tactics person, if I had to guess. Okay, so... Oh, that's right, there's kind of, just using Battle Cats as an example, you had your cat food, and you could gamble on, like, an 11 draw. I don't think I have... You need Mithril to do a draw. But you can save it and get, like... Characters have their own special equipment, like you see here. Renoa has, like, her own 6-star tiered equipment. Like, I think almost everybody has their own stuff. But anyway, I could sit here and talk about this game forever, but it's best for you to find out for yourself if you are into Final Fantasy at all. I would definitely recommend this. The only thing I could say is save your Mithril to do an 11 draw, because I think you get a certain amount of free stuff. It usually does that, though, so if, like, one draw is 50, an 11 draw would be 500, so you get like a free draw. But anyway, again, I'm gonna end up talking about this forever, so I'm gonna end it here. This is Final Fantasy Record Keeper. I am Takamasak. I'll see you later.